right, this is the Mighty Z of Capital Chaos TV, and we're hanging out here with Richie Cavalera of Incite. How's it going, brother?
We're doing good, man. Good to be with Capital. You know, it's going to be fun tonight, man. Gonna be glad you guys are in the house.
Capital Chaos TV.
Yeah. Glad you guys are in the house tonight, man. It's going to be raging.
Absolutely. Well, we're here in the capital of Sacramento.
Yeah, dude, it's going to be a trip. I just found that out today. That's why I'm like, Capital California trips me out, man. It's funny.
And you're from, now, Phoenix is not the, is it the capital?
Yeah. Arizona, man. We've been there since day one, you know, trying to let the world know that they have great metal and great scene, and you know the fans there are like none in the world, man. They rage.
Is there a good scene in Phoenix at the moment?
Yeah, man. Like I said, you know, we got a lot of good bands coming up, doing big things. You know, we just played a show. There was like 300 people there. You know, we're really starting to get the crowd going there, and they're feeling what we're doing, and we love it. You know, to have it at the home, you know, base is great, man. It's great.
Is there any up and coming Phoenix bands that you care to mention?
Yeah, our buddies in Play for Blood, man, they're incredible. They threw down with us on that show, and you know they're one of the, I think, the better death metal bands that we got coming right now for sure. So check them out.
Nice. And now, your album Up in Hell came out, what, about 6 months ago, 9 months ago?
Yeah, it came out early September, and you know we're so proud of that record. It was everything that we wanted to make, you know, on a metal album, and show people that, you know, we can throw down with the best of them.
And it's out on, I see at your merch booth, you got it out on vinyl?
Yeah, the first Incite record to be out on vinyl is a big thing for us to get that out. You know, you see a lot of people pushing towards vinyl now. You know, the sales are up huge on those, and you know, we with that album cover, you know, it just made sense to make one, man, because it's brutal, and it just all big like that. You know, Dan Seagrave made a unbelievable cover for that record. Shining on a vinyl looks cool.
Yeah, it's a sweet, definitely. I know a lot of artwork is made for the CDs and doesn't necessarily blow up to album size, but yours is definitely.
Oh man, it works great on everything from the T-shirt, you know, to the CD to the vinyl. It came out great, you know, and it got nominated for you know, best metal cover for the Independent Awards, you know, which we hope you know, Dan wins because it's well deserved.
Nice. And Minus Head put this record out?
Yeah, you know, we've been with them since All Out War, and now this record, and you know, Brad Hardy's the owner and running it, and is just a great person. He's in the crowd tonight. He's gonna be raging with us.
Nice.
You know, you don't see owners of labels doing that. You know, most of them are too busy or don't care.
Sure.
You know, they got so many bands they don't care to come out. But he's here. He's there every night, and just a blast to work with.
Yeah, Brad is definitely an avid supporter of his bands.
Yes, no doubt, man, and just music in general. He's a fan of it first, and then, you know, he's not afraid to go out on a limb for his bands, which is a dream come true.
So I know on the new album is a song called False Flag. Can you care to elaborate on that title and what that song's all about?
Yeah, completely. You know, I'm a big conspiracy buff. I believe that, you know, the government is as corrupt as they seem, and it's not just a conspiracy theory. You know, I think people are starting to see it more and more, and you know, I think things like JFK's murder and 9/11 and, you know, numerous other ones, Vietnam War. I mean, you can go on for days about what they've done to you know, us as false flag operations. I think it's the way they push their power and gain control, man, is, you know, through operations like that. I think you see it with the Baltimore riots right now. You know, you feel like something's about to go down, and they're starting it. You know, it's a crazy thing, and I think that song is a, you know, push for people to understand that it's not bullshit.
Are you familiar with the Jade Helm?
Oh yeah, I'm all about it, man. We were just looking at it. They got you know, all the Walmarts have shut down. Now they got Humvees of armies rolling up into those Walmarts that are shut down for plumbing repairs. I mean,
they got tunnels there. Is that right?
It's bullshit, people, and pay attention, because you know it's coming. Like I said, you know, to me, Baltimore was a test trial, and Ferguson was a test trial for their military dominance, which you see, you know, when they're walking the street. It looks like they're ready to go to war against us. You know, it's a scary time, I think, for all of us.
Do you get much of your information from places like Are you more inclined to get your information from YouTube or InfoWars?
I go around through all of them. I like a little bit from everyone, you know. I don't try to tend to just stick with one person. I check the internet, I check TV. I like a lot of it. Some of them have good points, and then some of them have bad points, you know. But I try to take a little bit from everybody and do my research and understand what I can know is real to my eyes, you know.
The Illuminati.
Oh, believe in it fully. I think you see it with the Baphomet in our video, Fallen.
Okay.
I think, you know, shit's about to hit the fan, and I think it's crazy that we're going to see it happen in our lifetime because, you know, you always just thought it was a joke or, you know, didn't want to believe that they could do this to us. But, you know, we've seen it in the past, you know, from Germany to all the other Asian and African countries that have done it to their own people. So why wouldn't we do it to ours? And, you know, it's all about power and control and money, and that's what they want.
Makes total sense. And now I know the writing process for the album, for the recent album, Up in Hell, that was done somewhat through the internet. Is that correct?
Oh man, this was a different experience. You know, we had the guitar player in New Jersey, we had the drummer in Texas, and then, you know, me and the bass player and the other guitar player in Phoenix. So what we had to do was get together for a week and come up with the bones and the structure of what we wanted to go for, and then, you know, do it over the internet. But to me, that was a dream come true in a lot of ways because, you know, most of the time when you're writing, you're in a rehearsal space where, you know, you have a time limit, you're rushed, and you want to get things done, you know. And when you got it sent to you and you had a couple days to chill at home and listen to it and really feel it out, it made for a better, you know, I think, end result for our product. And, you know what, we put everything we had into it, and I think, you know, for us it worked. And, you know, I think that's how we'll do a lot of the next one and the next one and after that. You know, just it's the future, and technology can make it a lot easier for all of us.
And I imagine you're getting together with Liam from Cancer Bats. That was strictly through the internet, right?
Oh, well, no, I knew, you know, he did that through the internet, but we knew him for, you know, many years from touring and, you know, seeing him in like Australia or Switzerland or, you know, just crazy places. He's always just been a really cool dude, and I love the Cancer Bats. Their new album's incredible. Go check it out. And, you know, for him to be on a song with us was an honor for us, man, because he threw it down on that song. I love it. Some of my favorite verses on that whole record are what he did.
And what did Matt Hyde bring to the album that maybe the previous producer did not?
I think, you know, Matt's just been around for such a long time. He's been worked on great records, you know, Grammy award winning, you know, plaques for days on his wall. He had that knowledge and experience that we needed, and the criticism that we needed, and the guidance to take us to the next level. You know, I think with the first two records, it was all about just making a record. You know, I think this one was pushing it to the next level to be better than what we thought we could do, you know. And he opened our eyes into a lot of aspects about song making and writing, and I think what he did for us was huge, and I think it'll change the future of our band forever, you know. And it was great.
That's awesome. Sounds like a wonderful experience.
Oh, I love him.
And you got to hit Europe within the last 9 months?
Yeah, we did a tour January, February, March over there. It was just Incite headlining. We played Czech Republic to Germany, you know, UK for 10 days, and got to go Stonehenge and Abbey Road and do all these cool things.
Right.
And, you know, it was an experience for us because, you know, metal's huge over there, and it was good for us to get over there and start creating a buzz and creating a name. And I think we did a great job and had great shows, and, you know, the fans over there were just excellent, man.
And now that you've been there, there's no doubt that you'll be returning.
Oh, without question. Our goal now is to get over there and do those festivals they do in the summertime. You know, the Bloodstalks and Downloads and, you know, Hellfest and Grass Pop. You know, there are 100,000 people, you know, all metalheads, and they're to celebrate the art of music. And I want to be a part of something that special.
I know you're a big fan of 36 Crazy Fists. I know they're partaking in that.
Yes, man.
That love.
They're on the, you know, Download, man, and doing a bunch of festivals here. I'm so proud of them because, you know, they gave us a chance. They were the first band out there that took us on tour, other than like Soulfire, Cavalera Conspiracy, you know, where we got a chance to show bands that it's not about just because of who I am. This was about us being a band that was cool and could hang with big bands, you know. And they took us out there. They taught us so many things about being a headliner, doing these things to help your package and, you know, help the bands that are on tour with you, and, you know, Mick and Brock, and, you know, I just get, you know, they're just amazing. They're amazing. They taught us so much, man.
They took you out of the nest, so to speak.
In a huge way, you know. It was, like I said, you know, been 5 years as a band to not have gotten a tour, you know, for that to finally happen that way was amazing, man. It was a special time for us.
Nice, and they're back doing it. They're back rocking it.
No, dude, they're better than ever. I think, you know, Holt's just a beast, and, you know, the new drummer Kyle is just phenomenal, man. One of the best live drummers I've seen.
And you recently did a headliner with
Spades and Blades,
Unsaid, right?
and Better Left Unsaid. Yeah, both California bands. You know, they're small bands. You know, they have never really toured the country, and, you know, I think that's a big thing that I want to do for bands, is bands that haven't toured or had the chance to do it. I want to take out, because, you know, bands just don't get the opportunity anymore. You have such huge bands, and all they do is tour with the same people, you know, the same bands over and over and over, and all the big bands never help little bands. And, you know, I just think it's something that needs to be done to help the future of metal. You know, all those other genres are all collaborating together and doing things together and helping each other, and I think that's what we need to do as well, to keep the scene fresh and new and growing into the future.
Well, there's always plenty of what they call buy-on possibilities, right?
Well, of course, you know, they expect a new band to come out and pay $100,000 to be on a tour, you know, and that's just all you're going to get are labels that have a lot of money to put whatever band on that they think you should like.
Right.
So I think the buy-on has destroyed music in a lot of ways, man. There's a lot of bands out there that are so good that'll never get the chance to be seen. I saw a band in Houston, Texas called Mezzanine, and they just blew it away, man. No one will ever know that they exist. And, you know, I think it's just a terrible thing, but, you know, but that's the way it is, I guess. Fortunately.
Business, the rock and roll business, for sure, huh?
Yeah, but it's just gotten worse and worse, because, you know, it's not the band's fault that they have to do the bonds, because, you know, the lack of CD sales now has, you know, hurt that. And things like YouTube, where people don't come to concerts as much as they used to, you know, you got to make up your money somewhere else, you know. Now they've even resorted to meet and greets that you have to buy, and, you know, it sucks to have to pay to meet your artist, but, you know, it's they have to survive, man, to do what they want. You know, if you want them to play music and do these concerts, they have to make money, you know. It's just the way it is.
So you guys are on tour with, I'm butchering the name, it's Anal Narkarth.
Anal Nathrak, man. They're from Birmingham.
Wow.
They straight shred. And, you know, this is another, you know, tour after the 36 where, you know, a band's taking us out on the road, and, you know, we're so thankful to them, and we want to just have a great time, and to kick it off here in Sacramento it's going to be something cool, man.
Nice. And what's next after this particular tour? What's next for Incite?
We actually got a little bit of time off, so we're going to actually meet up and do some writing for about a month. And then I think you'll see us back on a U.S. or European tour come July, August. So we're not stopping, man. We're going to keep going. And any bands out there that need a kick-ass opening band for their tour, you know where to find us.
Cool. Well, Richie, thanks for your time, man. I'm looking forward to your set, brother.
Always, man. It's going to be a killer show.
Have a great night, my friend.
Keep it heavy.
Fucking A.
What's up? This is Dave from Chernobog Drums, and I'm blowing it up.
Blowing it up.
You're blowing it up.
I'm blowing it up.
Blowing it up with a mighty C for Capital Chaos TV.
Fuck yeah.
Motherfucker.